Soren Kierkegaard once said, "Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards." This quote perfectly captures the paradox of life. We move forward, we grow, we achieve, but often we look back and wonder if we're stuck in the same place. Think about it. You pursue a goal, like earning a university degree. You dedicate years of your life, put in the hard work, and finally graduate. By all measures, you've moved forward. But then, a thought creeps in. What if I chose the wrong path? Maybe you realize you've always loved something else, something completely unrelated to your degree. And here's the paradox. On paper, you've accomplished something significant. You're a graduate. But internally, you feel like you're back at square one because your sense of purpose has shifted. It's as though the progress you made hasn't brought you closer to fulfillment. It's just brought you back to questioning everything. This is the paradox of life itself. No matter how much you achieve, no matter how far you move forward, your evolving desires and priorities can make you feel like you're standing still. And it's not just about education. This happens in every aspect of life. Have you ever thought you finally had things figured out, only to completely change your mind later? Maybe you were certain about a career, a relationship, or a belief system, only to outgrow it as you learn more about yourself. This constant cycle of striving, questioning, and redefining purpose is a universal human experience. One of the reasons why it feels so hard to find purpose is the comparison culture we live in today. Open social media, and you're immediately hit with success stories. Someone's building a thriving business. Someone else is living their dream life. And there you are, questioning your own path. Worse, this flood of information doesn't just inspire, it overwhelms. Every success story you see can make you question your own choices. Should I try that instead? Am I wasting my time here? This endless exposure doesn't add clarity. It adds confusion. And when you don't have your goals clearly defined, this constant comparison can pull you in every direction. It's like trying to navigate through fog. You're moving, but you don't know where you're going. So how do we deal with this paradox? How do we find purpose when it keeps shifting? Here's the truth. Purpose isn't a fixed destination. It evolves as we evolve. What matters to you today might not matter tomorrow, and that's okay. Instead of clinging to one definition of purpose, embrace the journey. A global survey found that 89% of people say they want meaning in life, yet less than 40% feel they found it. So why is purpose so hard to find? From the moment we're old enough to talk, we're asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? Society pressures us to find our purpose early, but the truth is, most people don't, or can't, answer that question. In fact, studies show that only 27% of people actually work in the field they studied in college. As we grow older, our needs change. When we're young, we're told to follow our passion. But as life gets more complicated, things like financial security, family, and stability start to take center stage. That dream job doesn't seem so dreamy when you're struggling to pay the bills. Now that we understand the paradox, how do we navigate it? Here are 6 tips to help you find clarity in your search for purpose. Identify your passions. Think about what truly excites you, even if it doesn't involve money. It could be art, helping others, or solving problems. Passion doesn't have to lead directly to income. It could be a compass that guides you. Define your values. What principles guide your decisions? Whether it's honesty, creativity, or family. Understanding your values helps you align your actions with what matters most to you. Recognize your strengths. What are you naturally good at? Your strengths can be a clue to your purpose. For example, if you're a great communicator, maybe your purpose lies in teaching, writing, or public speaking. Set goals. Start small. Create goals that align with your values and passions. These don't have to be life-changing. Sometimes a small step in the right direction is all it takes. Accept yourself. Be kind to yourself. Nobody has it all figured out, and that's okay. Take the time to get to know yourself without judgment. Be patient. Purpose doesn't appear overnight. It's a journey, not a destination. The key is to stay open and keep moving forward, even when the path isn't clear. But what if you've already found your purpose and lost it? This happens more often than you might think. One of the biggest culprits is burnout. When passion becomes work, it can start to feel like a chore. The very thing that once brought you joy now leaves you feeling drained. Other times, life just gets in the way. Maybe you've experienced loss, failure, or simply the monotony of daily life. These challenges can make it feel like you're back to square one. And here's where life's biggest paradox comes in. We crave stability, but we're constantly growing and rethinking everything. Think about it. Your political beliefs might evolve. Relationships that once felt perfect might end. Priorities shift from passion to practicality. This isn't a failure, it's growth. Instead of obsessing over one fixed purpose, embrace the journey. Purpose doesn't have to be singular, it can evolve just like you. Focus on the things that bring you joy and meaning today, while staying open to change tomorrow. So, what do you think? Have you found your purpose, or are you still searching? Let us know in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.